Prime with another video, and today I'm just going to go over the schedule announcement for the TFnation Minicon event that's coming up in just over 2 weeks time. But first of all, as always, I do have a Facebook page, Gojira Prime, where I do post images of the figures in my collection, links to any videos I do, and anything else I do find of interest. Now, before I do go over the schedule, this is the third time I've tried to make this video tonight, because I was going to do an all-encompassing video in regard to the schedule for TFnation and the reveals from Hasbro on their live stream today. However, after two failed attempts to make a decent video about the live stream, I've decided not to cover that, because quite frankly, everything they've uncovered on there is repaints, remolds. It's the fourth or fifth release of the Blaster figure, and they're just not, quite frankly, as far as I can see, doing anything worthwhile doing a fan video about. So I'm not going to go over the stuff in the live stream, because basically it's all crap. It's all re-releases, it's all redos, it's all repaints, and it's all remolds. So if you're interested in that, go and watch their live stream, because quite frankly, I'm not interested in any of that in any way, shape or form. I'm only going to focus on the positive aspect of the Transformers fandom and the genre. And in this case, it just happens to be the always fan favorite TFnation. So TFnation are holding their second Minicon event this year. The first one was last year in 2023. I attended last year's event. It was very, very nice. I enjoyed myself. I took my nephew with me. It was his first experience with TFnation. He really enjoyed it. He is also coming with me to this year's event, and I think he's also coming to the big event in August before he heads off to university to become a student, sorry. So good things there, hopefully. Now, the three guests they've got on their page for the event are Andy Cousins, Jack Lawrence, and Chris Carter. Jack Lawrence and Chris Carter are well known in the Transformers fandom. They've been comic artists for a very, very long time. They've gone to numerous conventions over the years with TFnation, so they are very well known, so it's always nice to see them back again. I am particularly looking forward to Andy Cousins' presentation on the day. He was he was meant to be attending TFnation back in 2023, but unfortunately had to pull out for health reasons, I believe. So it is really nice that he's been able to come to the Minicon event this year. So just looking at the schedule for the event, now this is only a one-day event. It's basically a scaled down version of TFnation, and for those of you who have never had the chance to go to TFnation previously, if you are thinking of going, it's worth going to this, because it gives you a bit of a taste as to what it will be like on the day. So the main hall opens at 10 o'clock. The TFnation Minicon Manchester 2024 officially gets underway. The main hall opens to attendees, whether it's our guests, traders, or the Forge that you're most keen to see. You'll find it all here. As with our other conventions, we expect the first hour to be a busy period. If you prefer a more laid-back start to the day, feel free to socialise in the hotel bar until you're ready to enter the convention. There'll be plenty of TF Nationals on hand to keep you company. Which is always the case. People who go to this convention are always very, very friendly, very, very approachable. You can end up talking to someone you've never met before, and you end up making a friend for life. It happens. So first panel of the day for a special new product showcase, which is much more than meets the eye. A little bit cryptic there from TFnation. And then we have Optical Enhancement with Jack Lawrence. Transformers Lost Light comic book artist Jack Lawrence wrecks our optics with a demonstration of his talents. That'll be happening at midday. And then at 1 p.m. Then at 1 p.m. we have Faster, Stronger, More Alive. Longtime Toy Fu collaborator and master of action Matt Marshall harnesses the power of Nucleon in a presentation which is faster, stronger, and more alive. In this introduction to toy customization, we learn about some of Matt's unique creations of charity seller Toy Fu. Toy customization is an interesting one for me. People do it, and sometimes they come out with some really fantastic, amazing stuff. It's not something I personally have the skill set for, but that'll be something interesting to see, most definitely. Then there's a 2 p.m. break for lunch, drinks, or whatever. And then we have another optical enhancement with Chris Carter as he gives us a deep dive into how one of his most memorable pieces came together. The trader area closes at 4 p.m. So you've got about 6 hours to find everything that you would possibly want to buy at the convention, which is more than enough time, quite frankly. So yeah, trade area closes at 4 p.m. and then getting motivated, which is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Former Hasbro Transformers product manager and toy designer Andrew Cousins joins us to share some of his career highlights. So that will be nice. And then at 5:30, the closing ceremony and announcement. See guests for a final time, and maybe we'll have something fun to tell you before we depart. So maybe a couple of teasers for the upcoming TF Nation in August. Still no news yet on the hotel prices for August in this year's convention, but I'm sure they'll come through with that. I think probably sometime this month, more than likely. So anyway, it looks to be a very full-packed day, certainly very interesting to say the least. I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing people there and maybe learning a couple of new things in the process. So let me know in the comments section, are you going to TF Nation Minicon this year? Are you going to the big event in August? Is this your first convention? Is it your, much 10th, 11th, 12th convention as some people have gone to? Do please let me know in the comments section, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video.